Good morning, all. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. There's so many things that I need to prepare today for this Thanksgiving meal. So I'm just going to tell you guys what it is that I've already done. I have a big pot of water here that I'm preparing and making my broth, as they call it, stock. Within here, I have about, how many leg quarters? Probably about 7 leg quarters, because I'm going to shred some of my meat up in my dressing. And then I'm going to put maybe 2 or 3 leg quarters on the top to make it look so presentable and yet meaty at the same time. What I've done here, I cut some bell peppers, onions, and celery in there. And I'm going to cut some more up later because I do want it to get this done, almost done, before I cut some more and put it in there, because I don't want it to be soggy, but I do want it to have some flavors of the celery and all that goodness. And here, guys, you see here I have a ham. What I've done, I just washed it. And then let me go back to this. In this water here, you put your seasoning that you like. My seasoning that I have in here, salt and pepper, accent, and I put a little meat tenderizer in there, guys. But you can spruce up your broth as however you want it, as far as seasoning. But that's what I've done in mine. So we're going to get started on that. And here, guys, as I was talking to you about my ham, what I've done is just washed it, and then I put some water. As you can see, the water in the pan. Just put sufficient amount of water so it will not be dry. And as time goes on, I'll be checking it. And later, I'm going to glaze it with some honey and put some pineapple slices on there. But, guys, let me go ahead and put this in the oven, get going on that. And then I will come back to you as I prepare different dishes and tell you what it is that I'm cooking, okay? Guys, also, I'm going to be trying my dump peach cobbler today. Guys, it's going to be new for me to do, but I got it etched in my mind exactly how it's going to go, so I think it's going to go well. We'll talk about that later. So, guys, stay tuned as I prepare each dish, and you will see the final results later, but here we go. Hey, family, I'm back. You see how these leg quarters are cooking? Yes, you ought to be able, I wish you were here to be able to smell the goodness that's in the air. I can smell the celery, the onions, all that good stuff, guys. So that's what it looks like. I have about 7 or 8 leg quarters in there, and baby, they're going to be really tender. So when I do blend it with the dressing, whoo, it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart, and it's going to be meaty. So, guys, that's what I want you to do. Take a look at that. Hey, guys, yeah, you can do it. Anybody can do it. Just follow my lead. Follow my instructions as I'm telling you how to do it, and I'm telling you won't go wrong. And if you do, it's still going to be okay. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm getting ready to prepare these hog maws. And the reason why I am... well, this is what I want to say. Chitlins are so expensive these days, guys. They run in about $20 a bucket, and if you go other places, they're $40. Try to order online, and maybe $50 a bucket. Not having it. Normally, when I cook chitlins, guys, I normally cook hog maws with these chitlins. But in this instance, I will be having hog maws only for Thanksgiving. Well, I'm gonna dice up some onions and all that good stuff. But I want to show you what they look like. So these they were a little bit expensive than the norm. See, they running like about, what is this? $4 a pound. Can you see that, guys? I don't know. $4.29 a pound. So they normally be like $6 or $7. Now they're like $9. But anywho, I'm just trying to show you how I clean them. See, you take a knife like this, guys, and you will run it up. See this fatty tissue? Okay, guys, you run a knife under here. See, I got my camera in my hand, and you'll cut that little fatty tissue off. They're a little bit easier to clean than chitlins. And once you cut that fatty tissue off, you'll get rid of it. Okay, guys? Excuse me. And then it'll look something like this. They're much cleaner than the chitlins. And then once you get that fatty lining like this off, then you'll cut it up in slices or squares, however you want to do it. But this is what it looks like after I've cut them up. Okay, guys? Don't cut them up. All right? So this is the way it's going to look when I'm done with them, okay? I'm going to peel that off a little bit. See, that's that fatty tissue. I'm going to pull some of that off. Sometimes you may leave a little fatty muscle on there. But you can clean that off. I'll clean that off. But anywho, that's the way they look, guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have several packs of them to clean, maybe 6 or 7 packs. But this is what they look. So this is what I'll be having during Thanksgiving. I'll have hog maws as well, guys. Okay. So stay tuned. I'll be back. All right, guys. All right, my ham is done. But guys, my honey. Let me show you my honey. See this honey? I wanted to pour the honey on top of the ham, but it's so hard because I hadn't used it in a while. It turned to sugar, and I don't feel like playing with it. So what I've done, guys, I've added some brown sugar in the pineapple juice. What I did was had the pineapple juice in a container, and I poured a cup of brown sugar and I stirred it up. And I heat it up in the microwave, but guys, it's not thick enough. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pour this concoction on top of the ham. Okay, guys. That's pineapple juice and brown sugar. All right, guys. I wanted to put honey on top of there, you know, to give it a little sweet taste. But I found some packages of honey. So, guys, look, I'm gonna squeeze some of this honey on top of here. All right. So I found some packages of honey. So I did want to have that honey taste. So what I'm gonna do is just squeeze a couple of these packages on top of this ham. That's what I'm going to do, guys. And I'm going to rub it down. And I'm going to put it back in the oven for maybe about 15 minutes. So it can cure on top of the honey. Oh, dang. On top of the ham. And then it's going to be perfectly prepared the way I like it. Just going to spread it about. I have some honey packages, guys. See that? Some people will whip up a concoction of brown sugar and whatever else they put in there and glaze it up. But, hey, this works for me. It'll have a hint of sweetness to it. I don't like it too sweet. That's why I just want only honey on it. Okay? See that? See that glaze, guys? You know, some people prepare the way they want, but this is how I do it. I love bone-in hams, guys. They are really good. They have a little salty taste to it. And it seemed like the way to go with eating ham. Like one more package of honey, and I'm going to use it. Okay, guys, look at that. Look at that. It's going to taste, oh, so good. Deliciously good. Okay, guys? I keep saying guys. Okay, everyone. All right. See that? And guys, you know what? See it again. I don't have any toothpicks for my pineapple, so this is what I'm going to do. Just going to lay it on the top. I'm just going to lay it on the top. Improvise. Don't have no toothpicks. I don't know if it's going to stay. I'm just going to lay it on the top, and I'm going to place it throughout the pan. Get a little juice on it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, guys. Yeah, see that? Don't that look beautiful? And then I'm going to finish pouring that concoction I made, the brown sugar and pineapple juice. So there you have it, guys. Look at that. And I'm going to put that back in the oven. And see if I had some cherry. I got cherries, but if I had some toothpicks, I could put them in between there. But it's all good. It's going to go down the same. It's going to taste so good. See? If anybody want to know, I baked the ham up for about 2.5 hours. You guys look at your instructions on your package and determine how long you should bake yours, you know, based off the weight of it. And guys, let's go back over here where I was boiling my... Hold on. See, guys, I'm cutting up my hog maws. I'm almost done. That's the remaining portion of it that I have to cut up. But let me go over here and get a flapper. Okay, let's go back over here. Now, earlier, guys, I was telling you about my broth I was making for my dressing. See there? See my leg quarters? So tender. That juice will be used for my juice will be used for my dressing, guys. What I'm going to do, and nice and tender, I'm going to cut some more bell pepper, onions, and green peppers in here. Bell peppers and onions and celery. That's what I meant to say in there. Okay. Let's get back to this ham. So I'm gonna cover this up and let that cure for about in the oven for about 15 minutes. And this ham is gonna be the way I love it. All right, guys, I'll get back to you. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I've got them all cleaned up. And what I'm doing now, I'm washing them. I don't put anything special inside of them to wash them. I just clean them off. They're not as dirty as chitlins to me. Now you got those pre-clean chitlins, they're a little cleaner. This is hog maws. I read up on it and they said this is like the tripe of the hog. So to me that would be an indication like the stomach lining of the hog, guys. Well, what I'm doing now is washing them and preparing them so I can get ready to cook them. Okay, guys? So this is it. So stay tuned while I get them together and season them, and I'll be back to show you what they look like before boiling, okay? Hold on. Okay, family, we're back. We're back. The hog maws, see, we have a lengthy pan of hog maws. They're going to boil down, but they don't reduce like the chitlins do, but they do reduce. So what I mean by that, they're going to get smaller. So what I've put in here, I washed them up really good. I cleaned them and washed them up really good. What I got in there is onions and jalapeno peppers, guys. I want them a little spicy. The seasoning that I have here, you know, you can use your seasoning of your choice, but I pride on certain seasonings that I use. But I got salt and pepper, a little accent, a little meat tenderizer, and guys, we got some onions in there. I could have put onion powder, but no, I just wanted the real onions. So we're gonna let that cook and probably cook for about maybe 3 hours, you see, maybe 2.5, 3 hours, about 3 hours, because I like mine tender, baby, just like I like these leg quarters falling off the bone. Hold on, let me see what they look like, family. These leg quarters here, you see how tender they are. So when I put them in that dressing, and when I shred it up, baby, ooh wee, it's gonna be nice. See, I make my own broth, or what they call it, stock. So you can season it to your liking, guys. And I'm gonna cut some more bell pepper and celery in there, so it can have loads of vegetables in there, guys. Okay, that is ready for my dressing. And guys, this is my hog maw. So I've already cooked my ham. My ham is juicy. You know, you always put water in your pan when you're baking ham, so it won't be dry. And it's got pineapples and honey on it. Then brown sugar, guys. Mix the brown sugar with the honey. I mean, with the pineapple juice, stirred it up and poured it on there. But anyway, these are the greens that I'm going to be cooking. I normally buy the greens that are already cut up, guys, because that saved me on my prep time. So these greens that I have here, I have a bag of turnip. Okay, guys. I have 2 bags of mustard. See that mustard? Okay, mustard greens. And then I have 2 bags of collards. Okay, baby, I ain't playing. I'm not playing with y'all in here. You see? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to prep that. And I got some turkey necks that I'm going to put in there, you know, to kind of help season the meat along with my seasoning. And they're going to cook with the greens, and we're going to come back to that. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and put all of this together. And I'm going to have a part 2 to this video so we can phase it up, because I got some sweet potatoes that I'll be cooking, guys. And I have this peach cobbler dump cake that I'm going to be preparing, and I want to do a video of that, and that's going to be in my part 2. So stay tuned, guys. So hey, it's going down today. Yes, we're going to eat good, but I want you to come in with me so you can see what it is that we're doing. And if you guys pick up notes or want to take notes, do so because you won't regret it. All right, stay tuned.